to you real tough. Give it to you tough. Give it to you real.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Now, I've got a question for the men out there. Now, before I get to my question, I have to be honest, this is pure idle curiosity based on the YouTube videos I've watched, and it got me thinking. I thought to myself, well, I would have said, is it just me, until I watched a video yesterday and a guy came out with the same thing as what I would have said. So I know there's at least two of us anyway, but I will get to the question. All right, so just bear with me, be patient while I set out my stall. Okay, so don't jump in with the comments just yet until the video is completely finished. Okay, right. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and I keep hearing the term submissive, a submissive woman. And I've also heard women say, especially black women say, oh, well, what is the man doing in order for me to be submissive to him? What is he bringing to the table in order for me to be submissive? So it got me thinking, throughout my dating journey since I was a teenager to now, had someone approach me with a questionnaire and said, Ron, how high up on your list of requirements in a partner, woman, is her being submissive? How important is her being submissive on that list for you? I honestly would have said to you, it's not something I actually thought of. It's not really something that I would have put on my list, that a woman needs to be submissive to me. Now, probably I'm not fully aware of the full definition of submissive. Now, this is why I'm telling you to wait and chill out for a little bit, because I'm not caping, I'm not simping for anybody, but just let me lay out what I would require from a lifetime partner and what I would not require, what I class as hell on legs, right? So let's start off with what I would require, which was more or less the same thing that this guy said in a video yesterday. Right. As long as she's not a freaking pain in the ass and she doesn't bring a whole lot of drama to my life on a daily basis or even a weekly basis. All right, listen, the long and short of it is, if 70, 80, 90% of the time we get on, of course, let's go with 70%. 30%, I don't mind if 30% we have the arguments, we have the disagreements, we get in each other's nerves, and but as long as we could sort it out, right, I'm good to go. So basically, the long and short of it is, I want a peaceful life, right? As long as she's able to work with me and not work against me, and we're a partnership. She's a companion, she could confide in me and I could confide in her. But like I said, at least 70% of it has to be harmonious. I can't be witnessing what I witnessed with my parents, where it was like 20% harmonious and the rest of it was noise, shouting, screaming matches in the freaking dead of the night. And my parents had an awful marriage, terrible marriage. My God, it was a shit marriage. When my dad approached me and told me he's gonna divorce my mum, I said, I think it's about time. I thought you would have done that a long time ago. Anyway, I digress. I'm moving off. I'm drifting off. Right. So, what wouldn't I require in a woman? Okay. Now, I've seen this firsthand. I've had ringside seats for this, so I have got plenty of experience in what I'm about to say to you. One, I do not want to share any sort of time with a woman who's quick-tempered and easily offended, because in order for you to have a peaceful life, you got to walk on eggshells. You got to watch what you say and how you say it to avoid a drama. And I'm the sort of guy, this is two sides of me. I'm either extremely passive, 95% of me is passive, but believe me, you do not want to see that 5% of me that is aggressive. Oh, fuck me. You better leave that beast in that cage, that 5% cage, because when that beast comes out, you're going to get a tax rebate for all the time you fucked me off, and I would have no mercy on you. I know I'm the sort of guy, if I'm in the middle of the desert and there's no proof that I was in the desert with you and I can get away with it, I have the thing in me to kill a person. Trust me, I have it in me. I'm not a murderer, but if I'm pushed, or if I was a soldier or something, I know I've got the buttons. The buttons is there to terminate someone's life, like that. If that 5% of me comes out, you're in fucking deep shit, right? Anyway, so that's a quick tempered, isn't it? The next one, is she too proud to acknowledge her flaws and apologize? And the third one, which I really can't stand, irritating, big pet hate, talking with your mouth full and eating with your mouth open, especially talking with your mouth full, because I do not want to see a human cement mixer, a human cement mixer. You know how you see the cement going round, like, that fucks me off. So if a woman is not bringing that nightmare to the table, we're good to go. So on the conclusion, you may say, well, what one wants is a submissive woman anyway. You see what I mean? So that's why the word submissive has never really sort of come on my list, because I have to think, well, as long as we get on and she ain't a fucking pain in the ass and she doesn't drive me to the point where I want to poison her or strangle her. And most, I'm sure you will come across a day like that, but in most of the time, like, fucking feeling hot. In 95% of the time, you don't feel like strangling her or killing her, then we're good to go. So my question is, after all that long rambling, how do you feel about this situation? Is a submissive woman really up there on your list if someone was to ask you? Or is it a case that we share the same values? Maybe what I class as default is a submissive woman. I don't know. I'm yet to look at the definition of a submissive woman. But let me know what you think, and I'm going to show you a clip of the video that I was watching last night where the guy was more or less in agreement with myself. So there we go. It's not, I have to say, this is not the greatest video I've ever done. It's not really a mega important subject unless you're obviously going to live with someone. So I do apologize that it's not a really fantastic subject matter as such, but it's still something that was niggling in my mind. So I appreciate I've got like a microscopic channel and there's not going to be like loads of people watching it, but the few of you who would leave a comment, I would appreciate it. I'd just like to hear your point of view. Okay, thanks folks, and I'll see you the next time and when I make my next video. Okay, bye.
Ain't gonna work. Women can't tell like other women what to do to make a man want them. We decide what makes y'all valuable. We decide what makes you guys keepable. Other women trying to tell other women what a real man is and what to do to keep a man is ludicrous. Because it's different from every guy. Me, I literally just like peace and cooperation. That's fucking it. I don't really too much even care too much about a lot of other things. I like, can you keep my house peaceful? Can you be cool under fire? Can you know when to be quiet, even when I'm not at my best? Sometimes I might be talking off and spouting off about some shit that ain't right. But can you still know when to pick your battles and know when to fight me? These are the things that really truly make up a good woman. Women who make themselves like water and adjust to the man. Oh, he need me to be this, bitch, I'm that. He need me to be this, bitch, I'm that. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Those are the women who I've seen have a lot of success. Seriously.
Which sums up more or less what I just said in my video.
She knows something about the game that other women don't know. But the fact of the matter is that this woman is an example of what... Rock the house, y'all.